Hello and a very good day, Dr. Tan and all my fellow friends. My name is Fatina Biha binti Zulaili. I'm from Group 9 and I will present Task 4, which is Analyze and Improve in Lean. This is the data collection for each activity in order to conduct a time value map in Task 4. Based on the data collected in Task 3, the table is separate into value added and non-value added. Value added in a green color while non-value added in a red color. As stated in table above, value added indicates as 1, non-value added indicates as -1, and waiting time indicates as 0. After exploring all the data for each activities, the average and cumulative time for value added and non-value added activities have been identified. The total average time for value added is 16.4 minutes and the total average time for non-value added is 48.4 minutes, while the total cumulative value added is 85.4 minutes, which equal to 1 hour and 25 minutes, and the total cumulative for non-value added is 402.73 minutes, which equal to 6 hours and 42 minutes. It seems like non-value-added activities, including idle time, shows the longest time taken than a value-added activities for both average and cumulative times. Since Foodpanda is a non-assembly process, so it is more suitable if analyzed using time value map instead of using takt time chart. Based on the time value map developed, the bar above the timeline is indicated as the value-added activities, while the bar that plot below the timeline is the non-value-added activities. However, in this map, white space between the bar or columns are not indicated since the waiting time have combined with non-value-added activities. So, if the workers need to know the specific waiting or delay time, they need to explore all the non-value-added activities. From the total of 11 activities, it shows that the 3 of them are the value-added process, which are only represent 17.5% for all these processes. Meanwhile, the other 8 of non-value-added activities are contribute 82.5%, which indicates a double amount of time if compared to the value-added activities. Then, after complete a visualization of the time value, we can begin to eliminate areas of waste and improve the quality and speed of the work in this process. The improvement of Lean should be practiced using these 3 ways, which are optimize and standardize the value-added activities, eliminated or remove the non-value-added activities, and the last one, minimize or eliminate the operational value-added activities. According to the results finding from the time value map, there are many non-value-added activities detected in Foodpanda Delivery Service Company, which contribute more than a half from the overall process. However, this improvement will only focusing on the activity that take a longer average time, which is vendor preparing order. Therefore, in order to improve based on the Lean perspective, we are using Lean Six Sigma best practice, which is provide customer value through 5S and Pokayoke. A 5S help to define the first rules to eliminate waste and maintain an efficient in-work environment. Applying 5S to vendor or restaurants will also help in reducing wait time and prevent errors. The first S is sort. The workers should check all the areas and look for elements that are out of place, broken, dirty or past due. Everything needs to be in the right place, especially kitchen space, and storage area should only contain what is needed to avoid cross-contamination. Next, set in order. Everything needs to be organized and set, such as use labels, containers, and color codes, so that can be found easily in less than 30 seconds, and also easily follow first in, first out FIFO stock rotation. The third S is shine. A place that is clean is easier to maintain the quality and service to customers. To keep the first 3 steps up and running through time, standardized phase is the key. Visual aids and clear responsibilities make it easier to maintain organization. Make sure every single place and item has an owner, and that owner knows how to keep it organized. And lastly, 5S can only be sustained with involvement and self-discipline of everyone in organization. This will possibly happen through scheduled periodic audits to review the different areas. Next improvement is using Poka-yoke. The first Poka-yoke that can implement in vendors' food preparing order is create a holes on work tables to directly collect off cards and other waste during food production. The second example is categorize ingredient boards so the chef can easily top up during their idle time when an ingredient is missing. These two Poka-yoke examples will make the vendor work with efficient and effectively, as these two examples can speed up their food processing time as well as reduce the waiting time for the food to be prepared, and rider will also pick up order quickly. I think that's all from me and my group. Thank you.